Welcome on board Virgin Trains. We'll be travelling to London Euston. Calling at Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby.
The business in the community. There's a London West Midlands Railway Class 3 to 3 to have the longest coaches. That is working the cross-city line services between Redditch and Lichfield. Between Lichfield and Redditch. There's a Redditch train. Longbridge, sorry. Anyway, we're now going under the platforms at Gilnall Street.
Welcome on board Virgin Trains. We'll be travelling to London Euston. Calling at Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby.
There's graffiti there. So anyway, here we are, just going under the platforms at Birmingham Street on the 10:15 Virgin train service to London Euston, calling Birmingham International, Coventry, Rugby and London. Here's Birmingham City Football Ground. There's the viaduct that carries the trains into and from North Street, and there's a cross-country two-car 178 bus stop. Over there is Bordsley, Small Heath, Tyneside, Baycox, Green and Wolverhampton. And then on towards Solihull. We now pass under the cross-city line as that heads towards Studderston, Aston, Bramley Hill, Burlington, Chester, Wolverhampton, Caulfield, Four Oaks, Butler's Lane, Blake Street, Shrewsbury, Lichfield City, and the Lichfield Trent Valley, and also the Chase line that goes towards Studderston, goes to Wigan Ferry Bar, Hampstead, Cambridge Parkway, Biscuit Stadium, Walsall, Oxbridge North, Underwood, Cannock, Hednesford, Rushy Town, and
Birmingham International.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you, and please mind the step down to the platform.
Thank you for travelling with Virgin Trains.
Anyway, the first stop which this train calls at is Birmingham International. Here we see a Flybe airline aircraft taking off to parts of the Channel Islands. And we probably know why, because we're by the nearby Birmingham International Airport. To our right are the abandoned hangars from the former airline Monarch. These days, it is now part of Jet2, Birmingham's new based budget airline. Of course, it's hoping to be run by Virgin flights. Just located next to the hangars is the former Eldon Airport. We pass through Marston Green Station, which is served by West Midlands Railway and London North Western services. London North Western and West Midlands Railway was formerly known as London Midland, and also Central Trains and Silverlink. We're now passing through what is part of the National Rail Network, Birmingham International Airport. Here there are airlines to many variety of destinations. Of course, there's a control tower there, there's the airport. So this is the International Airport It is home to the world's largest airline, the Emirates A380, and also the Thomson 787 Dreamliner, taking people to Cancun and Florida. On the left-hand side of this service is the National Exhibition Centre, which has the shows from Skills Show to the end of the year Rawley Train Show. Next to this place is the Genting Arena for concerts, and also the shopping, the Resorts World. Birmingham International Bus Interchange is served by a variety of bus services, including services National Express. Originally, Central Buses went through here, but this is now run by the Rotana operator Diamond, with their company based in Tamworth. Interchange is provided here with the Birmingham International provides easy interchange with.
Welcome to Birmingham International.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you, and please mind the step down to the platform.
Thank you for travelling with Virgin Trains.
Birmingham International provides easy interchange with the Air link to Birmingham's International Airport. We're now on the departure from Birmingham International, with the next intermediate stop, Coventry. We now pass under the Harbour pylons, which travel across parts of the region such as Worcestershire, Shropshire, and even through Franklin, and Longbridge, and even goes towards Worcester, Oxfordshire, and over Dorset, and even in Manchester and Stafford. We now pass the busy M42 motorway, which is the orbital motorway around Birmingham. It connects with two other major motorways, the M5 and the M6. And Ryanair Boeing 737 arrives from Dublin, with their major market based in Birmingham. This is Hampton on, as we're now travelling from the busy countryside all the way to Coventry. Travelled out of the we now pass through Canley Station, which is a small station near Coventry. Our train now reaches the town of Coventry, with big-name stores nearby, such as Real Outdoors, which is one major store here in Coventry for outdoor products. We now reach Coventry Station, which is our final part of the West Midlands. Here we see a 3580 on a Birmingham New Street service run by the London North Western Railway, still using the previous London Midland livery. Coventry Station is one of the last. Is the last. Unlike Birmingham International, Coventry is the only last remaining station in the West Midlands County still run by Virgin Trains, as Wolverhampton is now West Midlands Railway. Coventry is a bright town centre with.
Welcome to Coventry.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you, and please mind the step down to the platform.
Thank you for travelling with Virgin Trains.
Coventry is a popular town centre which has an awesome cathedral and along with major stuff, including large shopping centres from shops like TJ Hughes, Debenhams, Primark, Marks and Spencer's. Euston has an indoor market with other concession stores like fashion It even has the biggest and most tallest IKEA store. Next stop, Rugby.
Welcome on board
Coventry with our final intermediate stop,
Virgin Trains.
Rugby.
We'll be travelling to London Euston, calling at Rugby.
We now part company with the cross-country services as they traverse towards Leamington Spa, Banbury, Oxford, Reading, Winchester, Basingstoke, Southampton Airport Parkway, Southampton Central, Brockenhurst, and into the most biggest town of all in gateway to Hampshire and Dorset, Bournemouth. Our next and final stop is Rugby, in 100,000 miles in the countryside. Since Birmingham, we've been within the Centro West Midlands Network County. We're now moving away from the Network West Midlands County, as Swift cards and also concessionary passes are not valid on this train now, as they are separate within Birmingham, Coventry, Walsall, Lichfield and Wolverhampton. We're now heading out of Coventry, passing us, and in the near background is the former Coventry Airport, which is only used for private flights these days. Now we're speeding up all the way to Rugby Station, where we join the main line from Glasgow Central, which is which goes to the Trent Valley areas such as Tamworth, Lichfield and Rugeley. Rugby is another station managed by Virgin Trains, but within a different county. Of course, bus operators here are managed by Stagecoach. There are loads of abandoned platforms here these days, and there even used to be a train shed roof. These days, the train shed roof has been moved. This station was originally served by the popular Intercity West Coast, using a fleet of HSTs, a Mark II stock with the Royal Scot thundering at the far track to Glasgow. Travel down the West Coast main line into the English countryside. We also split away from the London North Western Railway services at Rugby South Junction, which their services initially called at Long Rugby, Northampton, and rejoin the junction at the north end of Wolverhampton. We now travel through the countryside all the way to Wolverhampton. Now follow alongside the M1 motorway, the long distance motorway from Sheffield to London. The nearby service station is at the Watford Gap. Even though we're not near London, but this would be remind of a Watt and a Ford. Our driver now does a turning point all the way to London. Our train is a Class 390 Pandalina. We now pass through nearby farms and also loads of houses as we love the countryside. We're now heading up to Wolverhampton Station as we now be joined with the London North Western Railway serving Wolverhampton. Wolverhampton Station. Here, locomotives used to be built here, but however they ceased and crew expanded. Pass through Milton Keynes Central as this train doesn't really stop, as it goes all stops to London. Just passed by was a Virgin 221 Super Voyager on an Edinburgh Waverley service. The voyages consist of 5-car 221s, originally from the former cross-country franchise. There was a 220, 4-car non-tilting. Here we now pass the Milton Keynes bypass line. This is Bletchley, 5 miles away from Milton Keynes Buzzard Station, which is a modern station situated on the West Coast Main Line. For suburban services, it calls at Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, Hemel Hempstead, Watford Junction, and London Euston. We now travel through the Cheddington countryside as we come to Cheddington. The Cheddington pylons are set in 2 areas. Nearby is a smaller allotment, and we come across housing. Our journey through the English countryside is still in process until we reach the capital. Now pass through Watford Junction. Here in the background is the Into Watford Shopping Centre. Here the London Overground service terminates here and verges towards High Street. Watford Junction will soon be the terminus of the London Underground Metropolitan Line. With so many shops around on the site, we are soon nearing London. Of course, the London Underground Metropolitan Line will soon terminate at Watford Junction, and also a future proposal for the London Underground Bakerloo. We now pass the station where we're joined by the London Underground Bakerloo line as far as Queen's Park. The Bakerloo line uses a fleet of 1972 Mark I stock, which were built in Metro Carroll or Watford Heath, Rubbish. This is Kenton. The Bakerloo tube line descends towards central London into Paddington. We're now at Queen's Park. Queen's Park, and however the 2 stations left are served by Suburbans, which will soon be abandoned, unless the future plan of Crossrail. The next stop is London Euston. Now travel down towards Kilburn High Road, which is a smaller high street.
We're now approaching London Euston, which is our final stop.
When leaving us here, make sure you have all your luggage and belongings with you, and please mind the step down to the platform.
Thank you for travelling with Virgin Trains.
We're now arrived in the centre of London. We're now there into the heart of London, Euston Station. With interchange to be provided here with local tramways, the DC line, and it's also an interchange for the London Underground, the London Underground Northern Line. The 2 branches of the Northern Line, with one via Charing Cross and Tottenham Court Road, and then back to the other one running via Bank, London Bridge, and Moorgate Cross. Also, there's a separate Euston Square station served by the Circle, and Hammersmith City Line, which are the sub-service lines. Euston will soon become the interchange for the high-speed rail link. The London North Western Railway, formerly London Midland, including a Class 319 and, of course, a 3580. And this is the area where public storage is taking place. Now we're here. So if you see any nuisance or antisocial behaviour during the journey, please text 6101016. Right, here we are coming into London.
We're now arriving into London Euston. Our final calling point when leaving the train. Please ensure you have all your personal belongings and luggage with you. Please take care and step in from the train onto the platform edge. London Euston, our final calling point. Thank you.
We're now approaching London Euston, terminus of the West Coast Main Line rise at the capital, London Euston, the terminus of the West Coast Main Line. In the background is the BT Tower, so similar to the former post office tower at St Paul. There's all the workmen, all working on the track. Anyway, here we are at London Euston. London Euston Station is in the process of being upgraded at this moment. Platforms there. Just in the far right, on our far left, is a Virgin Pendolino, which will make a return, which is to make a train journey to Glasgow Central. So here we are, London Euston. All